guys, I wanted to pop in and do a reading for you today. Um, Let me turn this down. I know it's been a few days, but like I had said in my other video, I have a lot going on during the days. My kids are still homeschooling, but I think they go back to school in March, the beginning of March. So I'll have more time to do more videos during the day. Right now, like, my day is completely like full. And then by the time when they're done homeschooling, I start dinner and stuff like that. The days that I'm off, but the days that I work, I'm definitely not doing a video. So I figured now is a good time to go ahead and do one for you guys. I felt like I should. I've already been sitting up, listening to my music, getting in the zone, shuffling a little bit. And hopefully I give you guys a good reading or something that you need to hear that'll help you in your upcoming week, okay? It's Friday, so I'm going to do a weekend forecast for you. And I'll extend it into that week, actually, okay? But it's going to be focused more on the energy for this weekend coming up, okay? All right. Oh, and also I apologize for these pathetic dead roses in the background. They're from Valentine's Day. They were so beautiful, but I don't want to throw them out yet. This one looks like it still has a little bit of life in it. A couple of them are still pretty, but I'm not going to throw them out yet, so deal with it. Just, you're going to have to look at them during the video. All right, so let's get on with it, okay? Let me turn my music up a little bit. I'm having a little bit of a hard time focusing this morning. I don't know why, but I am. So just bear with me. All right. All right. What messages do we have for this upcoming weekend? What's the energy going to be like? Give me some cards. And I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. I didn't have a chance to do a reading for you guys, and I had some personal readings to do, so I had no time, but I hope you guys had a great day and spent it with the people you love. And you know, I hope you felt appreciated that day too, and people made you feel loved as well. All right, so I need some cards for this weekend forecast. What do we need to know? What is the energy? All right. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about this first card. Chaos. So there's going to be some chaos coming up for you this weekend. I don't know what you guys have going on. There might be some chaos in your energy within your home, within a situation where you and your friends go out this weekend, but there's going to be chaos, so look out for that. And this could have been brewing this week before, is what I'm feeling, actually, and it's all going to come to a head this weekend. So I feel like there's been some chaos brewing, but it's going to explode this weekend. That's what I'm getting with this card. And if it hasn't happened already, there's going to be a situation that comes up to where it's just going to bring a lot of chaos into your situation, into your home. There could be a lot of chaos in the workplace that's going to come up for you, that you're going to have to work through. But somewhere in your energy, chaos is popping up for you. But I feel like you'll work through it. I feel like it's going to bring you down a little bit, but I don't feel it's nothing that you can't work through and find resolutions to it. So I'm getting the word resolution. So there will be resolution to it. You just have to work through this chaos that's going to be going on around you. All right. And you may already, I feel like you already know what this has to do with. I feel like it's been brewing for a while. So this won't shock you in a way. Okay. You already knew this was going to happen. You knew all of this was going to come out. Okay. So my advice to you would be to stay calm, think of resolutions, work out a way to get through the chaos and calm the other people down that are around you. All right. try to make the best out of the chaos that's going on around you. Okay, so that would be my advice to you for the chaos card. But yeah, I do feel like you guys knew this was going to come to a head, basically. Okay, all right, so yeah, expect a little bit of chaos this weekend for some of you. Sorry to be the bearer of the bad news, but I have to tell you what's coming out. Okay, all right. Let's get another card, please. Weekend energy. One more card, please. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been dealing with an issue for a while, and it's kind of gonna come out. Everybody's just gonna put their opinion in, and it's gonna cause like a big argument, some type of chaos, a family argument. But yeah, chaos is definitely there, so watch out for that. But I feel like you'll handle it well. Some may not, so be there for the people who are very upset in their feelings, don't know how to deal with the situation, okay? I feel like you'll be the voice of reason in all the chaos, amongst all the chaos, okay? All right, just wanted to say that. All right, you guys are gonna have some risk in your energy this weekend. There's something you're thinking about doing, and you're realizing, if I don't take this risk, I'm not going to see any results, right? So there's something you're thinking about doing and realizing you're going to have to risk a few things to get this done. But I feel a positive outcome with it. I don't feel like if you do take this risk, it's going to lead to anything negative, to be honest with you. I feel this risk might be a good thing, all right? I feel like maybe you've needed to do this for a while. You've just been afraid of taking a certain risk, right? Like, you may be thinking about switching jobs, but you're afraid to do that because it would be taking a risk of, missing a paycheck or getting behind on bills and things like that. So that stopped you from taking this risk. But I think you'll put a plan into motion to where you can do this. Maybe save up a few paychecks to, just keep you above water while you try this new endeavor that you're thinking about working on. I would say come up with a plan before taking this risk, and I think you will. I think you've thought things out already. I think this has been brewing for a while. You've been wanting to make some changes for a while. I feel that. But I think you know that it's risky. It's a big risk in doing something that you've wanted to do, and you're confused about it because it may not work out. But listen, if we don't risk things, we don't reap the rewards, right? So sometimes we have to just dive into the unknown and hope that it works out. Just tell yourself it will work out, right? I will make a way. I deserve to have happiness. I deserve to have the things that I want, and I'm willing to risk certain things to get that, okay? So you do understand that whatever it is you're thinking about doing, there are fucking risks involved, and you're willing to take those risks, okay? For some of you, you are not. Some of you have stagnation in your energy. You're still stuck, like you're afraid, it's risky, and you're not moving, right? And I respect that. I can't tell you to just go ahead and do it, but I do think, I will say, it will be okay. I think if you come up with a practical plan and move your way into the direction you want to go in, it will be fine, okay? I think you just need to put a practical plan into motion, okay, before you take this risk. For some of you, you're just going to dive right into it, and I do feel you will have positive results. I don't feel that it's going to be a bad choice for you. And I think you've been thinking about this for a while, making some type of change, okay? So yeah, I do feel a positive outcome with it. There is some type of risk in your energy, and you know it. But some of you are going to act on it, some of you are not. Some of you are still stuck in the fear of, well, what would happen if I go ahead and take this risk? What would happen if I go ahead and go down this road? So some of you are not there yet, and some of you are. You're ready to go. You've been thinking about it long enough, and you're ready to just go ahead with it and stop thinking about the consequences. And I think you will have a positive outcome. I don't feel like I should tell you don't do that yet. I feel like a lot of you have put a plan into place, and for the ones who are afraid to take the risk, you need to make a plan. Okay. All right, so yeah, risk is definitely in the energy this weekend for you guys, okay, for some of you. All right, let's get another message, please. Yeah, risk can be scary. I mean, it's not easy, but at the same time, no risk, no reward, right? So you got to look at it that way too. So, but you guys know that, and that's what's holding some of you back from making certain changes. You're worried about the what ifs, right? Because you know it's risky, basically. And you know, most of life is risky. You got to take chances sometimes to make it, you know? It's just the way it is. All right. But I can't tell you to just go ahead. I have to respect that some of you are not there yet. You're still in a little bit of fear. But some of you are not. Most of you are not. You're sick of your current situation. All right, another card, please. All right, honesty came flying out. So, a lot of you, I think this ties in good with the risk card. A lot of you are being honest with yourselves. You're realizing a certain situation is not working for you anymore, and you may have to take some risks to make some changes. Okay, so this makes perfect sense to me why this came out after risk. Yeah, you're being honest about your situation. You're being honest about how you're really feeling. Like, you know what? This really is not working for me anymore. I need to make some changes. You just feel like I can't risk that right now. I can't make any changes. Like I can't, like I'm getting, some of you want to move out of the place you're at, but you can't because realistically, you know you can't afford your apartment and all the bills by yourself. So you're just going to stay stuck in your situation, right? But you're being honest with yourself about it, and you really know that you're not happy, and there's no movement in the situation that you're in. I feel like a blocked energy. And it's just really hitting you lately. Like you're really seeing how unhappy you really are. And you're really seeing how you're going to have to take some risks to get yourself out of the situation. I'm going to say I also feel like you feel like this at a workplace, all right? You know how unhappy you are at this current job, right? But you know what a risk it'll be to walk away from that job and look for something else because you're afraid of financial problems, which is completely understandable. I think a lot of us feel like that, right? But you're going to get the courage up to start taking some risks, to start just really seeing things for what they are, being really honest with yourself about what you're getting out of a certain situation. And I hate to say it, but it's really nothing. It's one-sided, the situation that you're in. I feel that. Very one-sided. And you're being honest about it. You're really seeing the entire picture. And you're facing some things that you don't want to face. You're seeing some things you don't want to see. You've been putting things off for a while because of certain fears that you have, right? So you just ignore certain things and let certain things slide because, you know, you're afraid of financial problems, right? You're afraid that you won't be able to do it all on your own, right? But I will say to you, you have to get more creative in ways to make money on the side, and I believe you can do that. Don't let people hold finances over your head to keep you stuck in a certain situation, okay? Because we don't have to be stuck with anybody. I'd rather live in a fucking box on the side of the street than be in a situation where I'm not happy and the person knows that I have to stay there because I can't afford everything on my own. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. You know, I'll live outside before someone thinks they're going to hold that over my head, right? And I hope some of you are not living that way. I feel like maybe some of you are, and that's why that came up for me. But you've got to get strong and you've got to get honest with yourself about the way things really are, right? And be honest with yourself that the situation I'm in right now, I'm really not that happy, and I need to make some changes and take some risks, right? And you will. Some of you are there, some of you are not there yet, but you're at least starting by getting honest with yourself and honest about the situation you're in, okay? All right, so you're seeing things for what they are at this time. Some situation may arise this weekend where you're really going to see things for what they are. See someone's true colors, I feel like. So yeah. All right, so the differences card popped out. This is all making sense to me. You're realizing that there are some differences between you, and I'm going to say the person that you're living with. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is what it has to do with. If it's in a work situation, you realize there are some differences there and you're butting heads with a particular person. And it could be a few people at your workplace, right? Because see how these two cats are just like, this one's looking this way, that one's looking that way. There's just differences. They're not seeing eye to eye on certain things. And this could be going on in the situation that you're realizing is not making you happy anymore. There's just too many differences going on, and you're being honest about it. You're not overlooking the differences between, each other. You're seeing that you butt heads a lot. And it may just be making you unhappy, and you're going to have to take some risks to get out of the situation. So this tells me there's a lot of differences. Like, there's not a lot of compatibility at this time. There's an issue or some issues that you don't agree on, and it's causing a little bit of chaos, causing some friction there. And you're being honest about it. You're seeing it for what it is, that you really are not compatible with this person, and you may have to take some risks to get yourself out of the situation. This all ties in beautifully. It makes perfect sense to me. So yeah, and also I'm going to say you're done working through these differences, and you realize you're going to have to take that risk now and get out. Okay? And there may be too many differences that it's just not going to work, and you're realizing that. Okay? So I feel that a lot of you are just really coming to terms with just not being in a situation where you're happy, and I'm going to say that. There's some differences there. There's chaos there. There's arguments over these differences, and I feel this is in a workplace. I also feel there's a lot of tension in your workplace. If this isn't in your relationship, it's in the workplace as well. And you feel like you're going to have to find a new job because this is just not working. It's causing too much chaos for you. It's disrupting your peace of mind. And I would say anything that fucking disrupts your peace of mind like that has got to go. I don't care if money is involved. If I don't have my peace of mind, I have nothing, right? If you offered me a bunch of money and said, yeah, here's a bunch of money, but you're not going to have any peace of mind, then I don't want it. Right? I'd rather have my peace of mind. That's everything. So there's something that's disrupting your energy, and you're going to have to start making some moves here. Get honest with yourself about, what is really going on. Why aren't you happy? Why aren't you feeling fulfilled? Okay? And you're ready for the chaos to end. The chaos came out for you. And if this kind of stuff has been brewing, it's going to come out this weekend or within the coming week. That's why the chaos card was there, and it all makes perfect sense to me. The cards all lined up perfectly. So be ready to have some words this weekend, all right? But it will have a good outcome. I don't feel anything bad will come out of it. If anything, you'll have it'll give you more of a push to make some changes, okay? Because you deserve to be happy at the end of the day. Don't stay in a situation that's going to make you feel stuck and, just no movement, same old, same old. That's not really good for us. It's not good for, our whole being, okay? All right, so I'm gonna pull a couple of cards from my Queen of the Moon Oracle for you. And I'll free throw a few of these and we'll just see what comes out for you guys. All right, so this one just flew right out at me as I was trying to shuffle. Patience. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to your cards that you just got. You guys are gonna have to have patience throughout this whole process of trying to figure out a way to get out. You're going to have patience while you put a plan into place to get yourself out of the situation that no longer serves you, because clearly it is not. It came out in the cards. The cards don't lie. It literally spelled it out for me. You're going to have to practice patience at this time while you put a plan into motion to remove yourself from a certain situation, okay? And also, if this involves the workplace, like I was saying, just have patience through it. You may not have to be there as long as you think. But if you need to stay there a couple more months to save up a little more money so that you can, start looking for a new job, just be patient during this time and know that your hard work will pay off and you will get yourself into a better situation, okay? You will find happiness and it will open new doors, okay? It'll be a new experience for you and it will bring you some happiness, okay? You will get yourself out of that like stagnant energy, just where you're just no longer happy. But this card is telling you have patience throughout that process, and you will. This card could also mean it's a message for you saying it's not going to happen overnight. It may take you a year. I'm getting a year in my head. It may take you a year to save up, to get yourself out of a certain situation. But that's okay. It's telling you have patience during that time, okay? Because it'll pay off, basically. Okay? All right. So just have patience while you're working on a plan. All right? That's all that is. All right. So, blossoming. I like to see this. You are blossoming as a person. Your soul is blossoming. And this is probably why you don't feel happy in your current situation, because you're evolving. You're realizing that you're changing and that you're in the wrong situation. You're in a situation that no longer serves you anymore. You're blossoming as a person and you've outgrown someone. Basically, that's all that means. You've outgrown a certain situation or a certain relationship, a certain job. You're over it already, right? You're blossoming into the person you're supposed to be. Your soul wants to align itself with its purpose, and that's why you feel uncomfortable in the situation you're in right now, because it doesn't serve you and you don't belong there anymore. You're supposed to be doing bigger and better things, right? And you're coming into that. You're definitely coming into that, and there will be risk involved to get you there, but just have patience, okay? But yeah, you're definitely blossoming. You're realizing you were meant to do more, and that's why you feel stuck in your current situation, because you're supposed to be doing more. There's more to life. There's more that you want to do with your life, okay? So you're blossoming at this time, all right? Which makes perfect sense. I mean, if you're growing and the other person isn't, then yeah, you're going to feel stuck and feel like, what, this isn't for me anymore. I need to get in a situation where it's going to lead me to the things I'm supposed to be doing, okay? So your soul is growing at this time. All right. You're basically listening to your inner voice telling you need to get out of this because this isn't for you. This isn't where you belong. You need to start working on things that'll get you to your path, the path that you're supposed to be going down. Okay, so bam, the power. Once you do all these things, you're going to be in your fucking power, okay? You're coming into your power. You're realizing that these just boring, stagnant situations are not for you. You're a powerful person. You should be doing powerful things, whether that's maybe opening your own business, wanting, not to work for anyone. You want to work for yourself. You're going to be in your power in some way. You may feel just getting out of a relationship, right? You're going to feel powerful, like, I did it. I'm on my own. I'm taking care of myself. I don't have to worry about, making bills at the end of the month. I don't need that other person for that because I'm doing it myself, right? I'm in my power. So all of the risks that you might have to take, all the chaos card came out for you. You're blossoming, and it's going to lead you to be in your fucking power, basically. So I love to see this. This is a great last card to wrap up your reading. All the things that you're going to be going through, all the chaos in your energy, everything like that, it's fine. You're going to work through all of that. And in the end, this is going to be you right here in your power, doing your thing, doing your own thing, not answering to anybody, taking control over your finances, just being in control, period. You're not listening to anyone else, and you're going to put yourself into a position where you don't fucking have to listen to anyone else anymore. But you did get the patience card. So have patience until you get here, because you will be in your power. You will be reigning over your own life. You will be where you have wanted to be for a long time. But this is just a reminder for you to be patient while you're working through things to get you there, all right? So continue to be patient, continue to blossom. You got the blossoming card. All these things are going to lead you to here, right? It's going to lead you to your power. And look how beautiful she looks. She's standing in front of the moon. She's got the moon behind her. She's got the universe backing her. So who can fuck with that, right? Nobody. So there you go. That's your last card to wrap up your reading. This is what I like to see, right? Everybody in their power. And we deserve that, okay? We deserve that. So I think this was a beautiful reading. I hope it makes you feel uplifted in some way. All the things that you're going through, the risks that you're going to take, it's all going to lead you to a beautiful outcome where you'll feel stronger than ever. You'll be in your power, making your own decisions. Okay, because I feel like a lot of you are in a situation where you have another person who's just kind of like weighing you down, and you kind of want to get rid of them, but you can't right now, realistically, because of finances right now. So yeah, I feel like it's okay though. I feel like just keep practicing patience, keep praying for strength to keep getting through it, because it's all going to lead to great things in the end, okay? Don't worry if you're at a job that you can't stand and, that causes a lot of chaos for you. Have some patience, get through it, work through it while you save up some money so that you can look for another job, okay? And you will. So I feel a good, powerful outcome for you guys. I think this was a great reading. All right, so you guys can email me at any time for your own reading, for your own personal reading. I'd be happy to do it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, have a good weekend. If any chaos arises, like your card said, just work through it, be patient through it, and help other people through it. I feel like you're going to be the force behind everything, right? So yeah, I feel like a lot of people may be needing you emotionally this weekend and into the upcoming week, and you're going to be there, okay? They're going to be turning to you for some emotional support. So just be there, be the calm in the storm, basically, and I feel you will. All right, guys, so leave me any comments or anything you feel might have helped you or anything like that. Just drop a comment, and I'll see you guys back soon, okay? Just my schedule is a little nuts right now, so I'm trying to do them more regularly, but yeah, I'm just working on, finding more time right now. All right, guys, so have a great day. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Bye.